We are starting this Saturday high noon battle with a bang. A staple of the band together to try to make life miserable for these visitors. Vikings kickoff unit is ready to go, and so are we to start this season. And he's going to bring this one out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running into the open space. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
From the gun, give on the inside. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. That gives him 54 yards rushing for him now. What a drive to kick off the new season. Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Back to throw. It's Powell. Gets it out fast. They stop him almost. The give to the left side. Push down for the tackle. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Tight end now in motion. Looking to throw on third. Got his man. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Using his legs, it's Josh. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Got the back over the middle. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular.
Making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be...
And he burrows his way into the end zone.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
So an 82-yard drive there, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on first and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
Rides the back and leaves it. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Finds his man. It's Brewer.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Scanning the field, it's Moffitt. Under fire. He's got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
I love the 3rd down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They'll run for it. I don't think he got anything. He got stopped on 4th and 1. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got his man on the right. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the catch near the sidelines, but he's downed immediately before he gained an inch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Zone coverage that time, and the cornerback, a nice job with his eyes. He's watching the quarterback. He sees the ball thrown, so he knows exactly when to break on it. He's able to break it up for an incompletion.
He wants to throw it again. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll take a shot. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
That play had 6 written all over it, but he drops it in the end zone. Bad break for the offense.
Looking for a man. It's Powell. And the timing just a hair off.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Lets it fly deep downfield. Misses again. It's incomplete, and that's 3 in a row.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th and long. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. 1st and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. Max going for the goal line. He now has 63 yards on the ground, and they wanted to have an identity as a running team, and he's giving them that in the season opener. Pushes toward the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Looking to the end zone. Picked off! What a play by this defense! The 50. He's inside the 40. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Viking!
Dude, you're just thinking, hold him to 3, make him kick a field goal, don't let him score points. Heck no, you turn it into offense. What a play. Catches the ball in the end zone. Take a knee. Take a knee. No, sir. I'm taking this thing all the way back, 100 yards to the house. What a play.
Coming out with it, it's Peters. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Motion from the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Powell. He tries to take the top off. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Slips one guy, now he's loose. Finally brought down, but what a play. Only to get the football, but to thread the field position with the return. The Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. We'll see if that failed 4th down in their own end last time David sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that 1st down. You could see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. They'll ride the hot hand. Touchdown, Viking! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Ready to try the point after. And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone. He'll bring it out. It's Peters. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
They'll run play action. This time he's got his man. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
That's why you got to study your playbook. For all young quarterbacks out there watching, you're not always going to be able to throw it to the intended target. You've got to know where your check down options are because you're going to get hit at some point. You've got to be able to get rid of it. Nice job understanding the playbook.
Rush is on him. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Hauls it in. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's see if they decide to punt it. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Off play action. He's brought down, couldn't find anybody and get rid of the football, and they'll turn it over on downs.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play-calling standpoint to try to put some...
Maybe a crease. They get him corralled, but he carries it all the way down to the 7-yard line.
Defense, man, you got to go low, and you got to chop that tree down, right? Go with the legs, take the legs out from underneath them so he can't continue to churn those puppies out and get extra yards after contact like he did there.
The Vikings will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Makes the catch.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to throw, it's Moffett. Intercepted deep in his own end. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. This offense has it with really good field position. To the air on 1st down. Unleashes one deep. And that one is picked up in the end zone. The play in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20 on a touchback. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. From the shotgun, the inside give. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He's got it again. That's some old-school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. That gives him 54 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Vikings lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution. Third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
And that's a good sign for this offense. A good third down conversion, running the football. Obviously, last possession was not what you want. Like the interception, the turnover, good to get back on the field, get that first down. Now see how much more they'll be aggressive and maybe want to throw the football and put that mistake behind them.
The Vikings come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Moffitt. Pressure coming. Connection to the right. At the 40, there he goes. He's loose on the right. Into the house. Touchdown, Viking. He'll try to tack on one more. Oh, and it hits the left upright. No good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they find pay dirt from way out, covering 69 yards on the touchdown pass.
Number 48, set to kick off.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They're going to throw it to start the drive. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Wide receiver comes in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Takes the easy completion. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
So it's 3rd and long, and this quarterback right now has got to be expecting pressure. So you want to know where your hot routes are. You got to know where your best one-on-one matchup is. But understand this, we're still in the first half. If the defense gets you, tip of the cap.
Offense trying to catch them napping. Looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. At midfield, he's got room. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking to throw again. Going downfield for the big play. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing... He's going to let it go. And he needed a little bit wider field as that one falls out of bounds.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass.
But, guys, they're not sending the punt team out there. They're going to go for it. This is a huge risk, and, man, if it backfires, they're in trouble. On 4th down, going to the air. And the incomplete pass, they roll the dice. Snake eyes.
And the offense stays aggressive. 50-50 ball where he can make a play. Defense gets the big stop.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Got enough for the first. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The running back has it. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Caught! Into the end zone! Touchdown, Vikings!
I know we're only in game 1, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
He brought that thing out of the end zone with the idea of making a play, but he didn't even get back to the 25. Just enough time for one final play of the half. The run inside. It's Johns. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Now on the counter. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. And they head to the locker room, 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We start with Notre Dame, taking on the number 6 team, the Miami Hurricanes. And it's the Fighting Irish, trying to win the home opener. They've got the lead midway through the first half.
The Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Moving away from pressure. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket. Nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Moffitt. Makes the grab. Runs through a tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Uncorks it. Got his hand. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
And I think great offenses find a way to get their playmakers the football in space. Nice job designing the wheel route. It's good versus man. It's good versus zone. Nice.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Trying to take it back. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 22 with the defensive score.
PAT unit on the field. Bangs it through for an extra point.
Number 48 set to kick it away.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen, so you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
To the air, it's Moffitt. Fires to the right. Incomplete. What a fight for that one in midair, but neither guy could come down with it.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Defense a little too eager, and that's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. Gonna look downfield again. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the 1st down. They've got it at the 40.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Ball was incomplete. I think you got to give a lot of credit to this defense up front. That pass rush, they were coming on that play. Got after the quarterback, got in his face, and did not let him feel comfortable.
Makes the catch. It's Brewer. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
To the air. It's Moffitt. He rifles one deep down the right side. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that.
And man, that is a big missed opportunity for this defense. They need to get back in this football game. They needed to stop them on 3rd and long, and now this offense set up in a position to get more points, to build to their lead. That is so deflating for a defense.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone.
And I'm good with it. I like what the offense is doing. Be physical. I don't need to get pass happy down here on 1st and goal. Nice job believing in my running game, and maybe I stick to it for another play or 2.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Safe completion on the screen. They don't fall for the screen. Great job retracing and stopping him at the line of scrimmage.
Short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Viking! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. 75 yards on the touchdown drive, and they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
Number 48, set to advance
So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll try to get it going in the right direction this time. Second and long from the 19. Back to pass. Makes the grab. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got his man. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The offense lining up for a first down play. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Flags flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. The defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it. Ripping through the defense. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. Now from the 40, it's first and 10. He goes right back to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. That's caught. It's Johns. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. And the rarely seen illegal forward pass penalty brings up second and long. Looking to fire. Zings it complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. Into the third quarter of this opening week of the season, it's now second and 10. On the move. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for it all. Picked off to stop the threat. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. First play of the drive comes from the 41. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Vikings with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Good gain on the return, and this defense offense has set them up with a big play.
And, man, I know he's going to be really upset with himself because you have all these goals and all these things you want to do, and you come in your first touch, man. You cough it up, but you got to put it behind you. This defense needs to come out now, be ready to...
A shot toward the end zone, and incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
He's got him. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Inside the 10-yard line is shoved out of bounds at the 9. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Running inside, it's Johns. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it... needed to do getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He's looking to throw. He makes his way into the end zone for the 2, and now they trail by just 13. They still have work to do, trailing by 2 possessions here in the fourth. They'll line up for the onside kick. That's why they call them the hands team. They're able to secure the onside kick.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The Vikings open this drive as the offense looks ready to go. So that last touchdown made it a 2-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going to the ground. Can't get him to the ground. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you can feel the momentum a little bit, right? I mean, the fourth quarter has kind of changed, and this defense is settled in. Their offense has scored as well. So this is a big tipping point in this football game. This is a big possession because Uncle Mo is all on the side of the defense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Pocket breaking down. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
On target to the left. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left.
It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there. Tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. The Vikings have it with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Moffitt. They will score! Touchdown, Vikings! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra pointer right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll go back to work on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Moving out of the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Wants to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Parker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him.
Throws toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll move the tight end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a connection. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. 1st down for this offense. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw it. Finds his back in the middle. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. 1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. He'll set up to throw. Under fire. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, this defense has just had this QB's number all game long. We're here in the 4th quarter, and still he's not able to set up in the pocket. He gets flushed to the outside, nothing open.
And it's in there for a touchdown.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
He's looking to throw. Incomplete on the two-point try, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if they get another chance. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nab them for the defensive holding penalty. Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. This time he's got it. He's brought down, and that one never had a chance, and the two-point conversion attempt fails. They are running out of time here. They need to get the ball back. They'll line up for the onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
The defense, obviously, at this point is trailing. They need to get the football back. They're expecting run. They know the offense is going to try and bleed the clock, so you got to be good at the point of attack. They were right there. They gave up nothing on that run.
Fighting off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And after they mark off the yardage for the personal foul penalty, it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Going to the running game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And a lot of times the fit up front, linebackers are fitting holes, and that ball bounces, and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB, and the offense will get a W. Like, they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fellow? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Quarterback may change this route. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Vikings come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Hand off from the shotgun. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Viking! And they take it in for 6 more points. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll bring it out. It's Peters. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's a heat. Fakes to grab. Snags it, and there's running room. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. Not many play calls a coach likes better than this. 2nd and 1 after getting 9. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Unloads to the right. Got a man. It's John. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Forced out of the pocket. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's got the back in the middle. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off the spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing.
And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Touchdown. Number 25.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. Looking to throw. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And with that kickoff going out of bounds, they will get great field position to start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. Brought down after a big run, and that is the way to put an exclamation point on this one. They get a big win here and start the season on a positive note.
You got to love that as the player.